goalkeeper. Oh, this has all got so silly. Well, now the goalkeeper is being attacked by supporters, and this is really terrible news. Well, what on earth is going on?
I think for a player to be attacked on a football field is disgraceful. I've experienced it myself, and if that's football, I'd rather pack in. I feel for every Bristol Rovers fan, because 99.9% of them wouldn't have dreamed of doing that. They were all saying they were provoked, but at the end of the day, you can't run up and attack somebody because he said something to you in the street. I don't condone that. I think that's absolutely disgusting. And I apologise to Stoke, but I also suggest if that's the second time it's happened to their goalie, he must be gesturing or saying something to a crowd, and he is a professional, he's got to be part of that. But from my point of view, football club, I like to take responsibility for my actions and my club's actions, and that's disgraceful, absolutely disgraceful.
Their manager's suggesting they should claim all 3 points.
I've never heard of that happening before, but if, as I say, for a player to be attacked on the field of play, then if that's the rules, then do it, because I don't want that happening. I'd rather not be part of football if that's the case. I think we've got to be responsible. I don't remember Bristol City getting any points deducted from them. I don't remember us getting the 3 points that year when that happened, so I would have to say that's a little bit drastic by the sound of it, but if that's the rules and they do it to everybody, then that's how I would like to see football, and fairly judged, but the world ain't fair, is it? I certainly felt that the other Wednesday, but that's life. I can't apologise to Stoke enough, because that is not football for me, and those two people who did it are a disgrace to Bristol Rovers Football Club, no matter how they feel. They are.
Now, what was your view of the trouble at the end?
It was scary, really. It was like a throwback to the early 80s when I first played Aston Villa. I haven't seen that for a while, and you know, quite frankly, hopefully the police sort it out, because you don't really want you know, the 80s returning incidents like that, because it was absolutely ridiculous. I mean, my children were here today, and I don't want them seeing that, quite frankly.
Was there any thought of the referee taking the players off?
I don't know, really. I just think he was saying just don't get anywhere near it, and he asked all the players to go into the middle of the field. But I thought he handled it quite well, and I think the police were at it all in hand anyway. So thankfully, it was only a couple of people who were causing trouble. So thankfully, you know, no one else joined in. So I think it was all on their hand in the end.